Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming in for Sag singles. What's coming in? This one wants to come out. Ooh, I see a spark and an attraction. Passionate new beginning. Ooh, somebody new coming in. A new flame. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got some love coming in. This is someone available. Some of you have been maybe waiting to receive here. Queen of Cups waits to receive. Look at that. This is a new flame. We got someone here who's stable and grounded, being sensible. This is someone who often acts a little aloof. Yeah, this is someone just kind of, it's whether this is reliable. Yeah. This is somebody here. Definitely someone is, this is a 10 of Wands. So this is about whether someone's reliable. But it's new. Yeah, I do see change just kind of going with the flow. Somebody's definitely moved on from someone here, ready for something new because someone isn't reliable. So this is someone going with the flow. See, there's change. Yeah, this is someone change here, letting this go. It's someone's dealing with someone here that's not stable and reliable. But it's whether or not this is or isn't, though. Like I say, it's new, a new flame. So let's have a look at this Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone being cautious here, being a little careful what they wish for. Yeah, somebody here playing safe. So some of you are going to just play it safe. Okay, I do see someone coming in. I do see a Leo energy, but I do feel this is something you've been wanting. Okay, so I do think you're going to get your cup filled, but like I say, just playing it safe, making sure this person's stable and reliable. Some of you may have already have moved on from someone who isn't, so this is something new. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming in out of the blue too. See opportunity coming in, movement, gaining momentum. So this could be where, just playing it safe. Something that just happens suddenly. Feeling a little overwhelmed. Yeah, maybe feeling a little overwhelmed. Like I say, playing it a little cautious here. Yeah, some of you have got someone here you've kind of given up on because they didn't follow through. Someone didn't follow through. You see, they weren't reliable, so feel like giving up. This is someone who just feels beat up, feel like giving up, and then here comes somebody. Ooh, you got someone new coming in. It's hard to say where this will go, but I do see change, moving on. It could be where you're just about to give up and you got somebody coming in to lay the foundation, someone who's been a little apprehensive. But I feel some of you have moved on because someone didn't follow through. But it is possible they could come back around before you actually move on. Because we have the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is about choosing. This time in between the world. In between two worlds here. So like I say, I feel like nothing's really written in stone here. Because the 2 of Wands is definitely between two worlds, but it's an energy of going down a new path, making a choice. Some of you got multiple choices. I do see feeling a little overwhelmed and just grounding yourself, looking at the details, the situation here. Yeah, it's like I say, playing it safe. Some of you never got what you wanted from someone. You never got what you wanted. They didn't follow through. It is possible they're coming back around to follow through. Let's have a look at the sun. We'll see. Often when you're just about ready to give up, tell me about the sun. Yeah, look at that. A little Taurus energy. Now, this has to do with the way someone's conducting themselves. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. It's like not getting what you want. Somebody here, I feel like some of you had faith. But I do feel this new energy coming in where you're going to be on the same page. Some sort of an agreement. I feel maybe you had an agreement with someone and they didn't follow through. But it has to do with an agreement or being on the same page. Yeah, somebody here is single. So we have someone single. If it's not yourself, it's the other person putting something behind, in between two worlds. But yeah, somebody here definitely could have been somebody who was in a relationship. Now they're single. So someone who could be newly single. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely been some heartache. Yeah, someone longing. There's been heartache here. Someone's gone deep, deep within their emotions. But something is being learned. Someone crushing. I think it's a new crush, but like I say, I feel it's an energy of someone who's longs for love, maybe missing someone here, but like I say, it's sort of reminiscing. See, somebody reminiscing. Are you holding a torch for someone, or are they holding a torch for you? Because that's what I'm seeing. But I see the new flame, and I do see making a choice and feeling overwhelmed. So it's saying to ground yourself, because if you have given up on someone because they're not following through, yeah, it is possible they could come back around. They're missing you. But I do see heartache. There's a little bit of fear that yeah, it's like the same thing will keep happening. That's what I feel. Somebody coming back around, the same thing happening. So just watch out for that person who kind of just wants to be single. Be careful of anyone who's newly single, like literally just, okay? Just a little caution. It's saying to play it safe. Yeah, because it's like it's just happening very suddenly here. Yeah, it's all about balance and harmony. We know the energy of the Queen of Pentacles is to stay balanced. But it's about justice. See, somebody not coming in right. This is where I feel you're just going to realize this. And I do think if you have a person coming back around, I feel like you're going to go for the new. I do. Because I feel that someone is going to do the same thing again. Because I see there's been hurt. Something, it's been bothering you too. I see bothering you. Being hurt by someone. See, feeling like giving up. Feeling beat up, you know. But you've got new coming in. There's a choice to make here. Someone who comes back around. Or this new person. This is the crossroads, this in-between. It's about looking to see if somebody's just right. Yeah, somebody here, see 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, letting go of baggage. But this is an energy of it, something bothering you. Like I feel, it could be somebody who's learned that something is bothering you. Because they didn't follow through. It's possible this person could be coming in. They are at a crossroads time in their life. Like I do feel it's someone who's single, but it could be newly single. Yeah. I say it's somebody coming apart from someone here. If this is something that's been bothering you and this person comes back around, like I say, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. You're going to make a choice. And I think you're going to just move on from someone. I feel like you're going to go for the new. Some of you may not, though. It all just depends on your situation. Yeah, it's the birth of something new. The Empress. Beautiful. See, this is mastering the Queen of Pentacles, being gracious and grounded. Keeping yourself balanced. Keeping your emotions balanced. Not letting them get the best of you. But it's about fair. Picking someone who's just right. The one. Choosing the one. And it could be this person too. You may have, like I say, choosing yourself, the one. Some of you are waiting, see, feeling like giving up. And now you got another person. Like I say, I feel like you're going to go for the new flame. I don't think this is someone I feel who comes back around. They're not reliable. You can't count on this person. They don't pull their weight. That's what I feel. And this is why that when the 10 of Wands is gone or released, the sun starts to shine. So I feel like you're going to go for the new. Yeah, you're going to put this behind here. Okay, I feel just kind of sitting on the fence, making a choice, just choosing someone who's right for you, someone who isn't. And look what fell out. The new. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for something new here. Expanding your horizons too. Beautiful. Let's see this new person. It's not showing a lot about who they are, but I do see a possible Leo. There's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's Libra energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me about this new person. See, it's about being on the same page. See, some of you have someone you're just not on the same page. Because I do feel there's been hurt, heartache, maybe a third party, whatever it may be. But it's someone who's been hurt feelings. This is someone crushing on someone, you know. But I think that you got a person here who's missing you. And I can see this energy of feeling kind of confused, things that are unknown. See, it's an energy of keeping things simple. I feel this is just someone who makes things complicated. That's what I feel. Because I think you're going to reminisce about this. This person who just, you know, just wants to be single. That's why I feel the person who comes back around just wants to be single. You can't rely on them. So you're looking out for number one. The Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, looks out for themselves. So you're going to decide for yourself. You're going to pick somebody here, the one who's just right, the person who comes in right. Yeah, this is, I think, when you're going to realize. See, someone, you never got what you wanted. So now I feel like you're being cautious here. You're not going to rush into any decision. Anyone who comes in out of the blue and tries to rush you into making any kind of judgment or decision probably isn't the right person. Not with all this Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah. Yeah, you're about to get what you want. You got new. The sun is shining here. Yeah. So it's an energy of moving on. It's an energy of change. It's time for change. This is when you know someone here is never going to change. That's what I feel like you're going to see. And I do think that there is an attraction with this person. But like I say, it looks like they just want to be single. So you're looking out for yourself here. Yeah, see, it's not invested. See, they're not interested for the right reasons. See, I feel like you're not invested in this. It's like you maybe lost interest because it's looking at whether this will pay off, right? Trying to be patient. But yeah, just like I say, I feel like it's someone who doesn't follow through and now they're coming around, you know, but I feel like you're already got someone new. Because I feel during this time in between here, you're kind of looking out there, keeping your options open, more or less. Not really waiting. But yeah, you got the new. Yeah, so there it is, the judgment, the decision to release this person. You're going to make the right choice. You're going to do what's right for you. Yeah, look at that. This is, I do think that you've got a new person that you're already checking each other out, I feel. Yeah. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new, with judgment, just to shed and release all this. Yeah, you're moving towards something. This is, I do see a reason to celebrate, a strong financial foundation. See, it's an energy of feeling like home. It's when you want to be with someone you feel like home, where you can be yourself. And I do see somebody here also seeing this too. Someone who makes a comfortable home or makes them feel comfortable. So if it's not yourself, it's another person making this decision. Yeah. Tell me more about the judgment. Yeah. Someone breaking free. See, it's an energy of someone making a decision and breaking free. It's a little bit of a free spirit too. So some of you are kind of in this energy, but it's all about preparing for a victory. Something here wasn't a victory. It wasn't long term. So this is why the Empress knows when it's time to move on. The Empress knows. The Empress never just waits, because I do see while you're waiting in between worlds, you've got a choice here. Yeah, it's a person, like I say, you've got a Leo energy. I also see an Aries energy. Look at that, Sag, breaking free. This is a lot yourself, looking out for yourself. But, you know, we know Sages are often free spirits, kind of hard to pin down. I think it's somebody who wants to probably pin you down. Yeah, I've got a person here, some Aries energy too, or Scorpio. But this is an energy of someone who's taking a leap of faith, feeling bold and going to reach out here. Like I say, you got a new flame. And if you got that person coming back around, I feel like you're leaving it behind. See, fool me once, twice, three times. Yeah, you see, it's time to move on and go for the new. Taking a risk, but I see you calculating the risk. See, doing what's right for you. Because I do see being a little bit of a free spirit. You have everything. I feel like you've got what you need. Some of you, you have a comfortable home. You have the things you need. But I feel like this person's definitely coming in here. Yeah. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So take it as it resonates. You can flip the energies from the masculine to feminine energy. But I feel like this is someone who knows what they want. They want someone who's stable, reliable. Again, someone who follows through. This is someone feeling bold, feeling confident, and they're going to get this going. This is a person who's a leader. Yeah, I do. Look at that. This is, some of you could be comparing someone to someone else. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles, comparing. Well, nothing compares. And if it's this person doing it, because they could have some Taurus or Virgo in their chart, they could be comparing you to someone else. There's nothing that compares. Yeah. But I do see a little procrastination with that for some. It's just procrastinating. Kind of should I or shouldn't I take a leap of faith? So I do see this calculating the risk. I think it's from the feminine, calculating the risk. Should I start something new or should I just wait a little bit for this other person? I think the decision is new because I'm seeing the new flame. And I do see someone holding a torch. So if you're holding a torch and kind of waiting for someone here, just doing your own thing at the same time. Yeah, but if it's not you, it's the other person. Yeah. I do see new. I see a lot of happiness and joy. Yeah, you're about to receive. This is beautiful. You've got love coming in. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous energy. I like that the Queen of Pentacles, someone grounding themselves, staying very balanced. This is about harmony, whether someone's right for you or not. And I see you calculating the risk, kind of looking at it. But I see that masculine King of Wands here too, feeling really bold. And if they're comparing you to someone else, I'll tell you, nothing compares. Okay? But for the most part, because of all the earth energy, it's more than likely someone just kind of should I or shouldn't I? Yeah. Weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah. Oh, someone comparing someone to someone else. And I do see attraction too. Someone who's attractive. There's a physical attraction, a spark. Oh my gosh, you got love. So I don't know who's doing the comparing for sure with this energy, but I mean, it could be both of you for that matter. But wow. I've seen kindness, compassion, someone who truly cares. Yeah. This is what it's all about. See, it's being generous. This is somebody who often is very generous and often will do something nice for someone to show them they like them. And then the other person, like I say, they don't follow through. I feel there was some sort of, you may have had an agreement with someone here. And like I say, it could be someone who's just not loyal or they don't follow through. You can't rely on them. So I feel this other person, you can rely on them because they know what they want. Yeah, it's an emperor. There we go. That's why. An emperor, they know what they want. They've already sorted all that out. You see, it's somebody who's ready. Now, this could be a Sag or an Aries or even a Leo. It all depends. But yeah, I mean, it's new. See, waiting. Just kind of sitting on the fence, making a life path choice decision. This time, this is somebody between two worlds. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a person here who has come apart from someone. But whatever's happening, they're ready for new. So I see being open to this. Look at that. You're about to receive. See, being cautious. See, this is often giving too much. Sometimes the Queen of Cups gives too much. And I'm going to tell you one thing I see. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, the signs are cautioning you to look before you leap. So whatever it is you choose here, whoever you choose, don't be the wife till you're the wife. Okay, don't start cooking and cleaning for this person. Let them do things for you. because that's what the Empress does. The Empress doesn't start cooking and cleaning and doing everything for somebody. Okay? That's what I feel, because this is a new opportunity here. It's a situation. See, there's expansion. Expanding your horizons while you're waiting, I feel. Some of you have been learning something new too. I don't know, somebody taking cooking classes too because they want to try to impress someone, or it is the masculine. There's something about that here, like someone's trying to impress somebody. Or impressed by them. But I mean, the Queen of Cups is waiting here. See, waiting for someone to reciprocate. Yeah. So while you're waiting for another person, this Emperor is coming in. Look at that expectation. See what you're expecting. See who and what you're expecting to happen is likely going to be different here. Yeah, interesting. Very nice. I'm going to tell you, it's likely not who you expect. Yeah, look at it. There's going to be some sort of gift. Now, it's possible if this is the feminine who's reached out to someone and showed them they like them by giving them a little gift or just doing something nice. You're about to receive. The tables are turning. Interesting. So I see a little gift, something out of kindness and compassion. This is someone going to show you that they like you, but it's about this person being reliable, and I do feel they're reliable. You can count on this person, I feel, to follow through. Yeah, because I feel like you got a person here, like I say, waiting for someone to follow through, waiting for that cup for the emotional fulfillment. And being disappointed. See, you're expecting it, but it's who you're expecting is what and this is funny because it was in Aries reading too. Somebody moving along now, not whatever the situation was, but what you're expecting is going to be something different. But I'm going to tell you, it's an Emperor, and both Emperor and Empress energy. So really interesting. Yeah, so someone already seeing someone as the main female, as the one. So if it's someone who also had options, they see you as that person. Wow. Take care. Bye for now.